36 more means have a fair bit more to go get. Though this week isn't over yet. Sorry, though this week's raid isn't done yet, which means yeah, it was two there. I was wondering, was that a really mutated one or what? But yeah, this week isn't over yet, so well, I won't get won't get the 125. Who knows how close I will get? Maybe this enemy will Bracken Spore will drop another rare. Sorry, not another rare. It is rare, but it's not called that. Another cluster. Once I finish the Harrison Jones thing and the raids, I am going to stop recording. I'm going to sign up to the breaker place again and try and get that done. I have one more boss to kill. Damn it, who aggroed the boss? They started the fight with Brackenspore and it ended after 3 seconds. The reason I didn't comment there was I was very fucking confused. I didn't have a clue as to what was happening. Remember how when we went to the Lost area, the Lost Vale, we ended up turning into a giant that looked like should say models Brackenspore. Like I was saying last time, I wonder if they're ever going to do anything with that, or is it going to be like a throwaway thing, like just used once, but it doesn't go anywhere. I would hope that they actually do something with it, because is that what Brackenspore originally was? Like say, presumably like an orc or a Draenor. Because if that's the case, that's interesting. Of course, it's still interesting regardless of, you know, what Brackenspore is. Was it originally an orc or whatever? It's still interesting, but it's a bit more interesting because that implies has everything we've been killing, all the fungal giants and whatnot, have all them been beings, orcs or whatever once. Um, you know, that kind of thing. It brings that up. And what the? Weird. Sorry, I heard for a moment I thought I heard a squeaky toy. We don't have any. Um, so got very confused. Okay, the flesh-eating thing is down. And now just to finish off Brackenspore. Ooh, they popped heroes. Beautiful. Now I just have to kill this thing. Like I was saying earlier, I wonder like how important like the botany and the general like wildlife of Draenor is going to be to the story. Because here, like the fungus, let's say the plant faction, they get Brackenspore, but most of the dungeons faced on Heimel. The raids focus on Heimel, which makes sense. It is, the Orcish kingdom before its fall. I wonder is the plant people, the fungus people, or whatever, going to get their own thing. Actually, in some cases, it seems the fungus and the plants are actually at odds. Like, remember we saw the podlings eating fungal giants. So the one was a big was in favor of the fungal giants. Don't know really much about that thing. It was just a rare, so there's no like story to go along with it. And I did see I did know the sporlings or whatever from Outlands. It's like the Outlands version of the podlings. Unlike the podlings, though, these creatures are actually nice and are willing to um, work with you. Though, like their own rep faction, which I will show you at some stage. Really, there's some quests with them, but most of it's just running dungeons and gathering items from the dungeons to turn in. Yes, Stone Cluster. And I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to run to the little commander's room. So, yeah, I logged out because I didn't want to get attacked. Though I actually got attacked by a Twisted Guardian and a Batani, which I killed, and I may leave that in the recording. Because I actually technically haven't stopped recording. I just leave it run and I edit it out. Sometimes I do, but considering I can't alt-tab, there are ways for me to get out of the game, but not reliably. So basically, I found just left it wrong. Sometimes I do, even when I can alt-tab, but that's just another reason why I couldn't. Also, I just realized that oh. Sorry, it took me a moment. The day reset, but this quest, the missive hasn't altered in slightest. But now that today is the Batani again, I'm to assault here again. So if I do it twice, I get a fair bit of I'll get a fair bit of resources. Apparently, it's too graphics intensive to loot a corpse. Really. Let's see. Wait. Oh, fuck me sideways. If you can't tell what just happened, I no longer have the Harrison Jones quest. It's gone. Now I'm less interested in doing this. It's just because that was a bit of a kick in the teeth. So, fuck you, game. Some quests are dailies and will be removed upon daily reset. Others, not so much. Also, I don't have the the cluster. I didn't have room. I think the postmaster has it. There's always a chance that it wasn't added to the list of items that you'll save, but you know, something slipped through someone's mind. But here's hoping. Ah, good. Let's go to a vendor. I may go back to do the Evergrowth again, but right now it's just like no interest. Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Ugh. Ah, here's Rooter the Ravenous. You know, it is kind of adorable. Still trying not to sneeze. You have interesting? The Everbloom. It's the dungeon quest for here. The Kintor created a portal in Garand. Create an outpost in Garand with a portal to Stormwind. Facilitate quick reinforcements in the assault on Blackrock Foundry. Unfortunately, they built it at the heart of the Everbloom, home to Batani and the mightiest of the Genosaur, Ladnu. The outpost has already been overrun, and it is only a matter of time before the overgrowth spreads to Stormwind, and with it the whole of Azeroth. But like you were saying there in the Brackenspore thing, I swear this life-forsaken world will try to eat us alive, even without no horde to fight. Which, while that's just a comment by a character, gives a reason for there to be like a raid, with centered on the Batani or the Funguses or whatever. It's technically two separate factions, but it is the nature, the ecosystem of Draenor. So it will be interesting to see. Like technically, they could get away with one, is what I'm saying. And also, I'm curious as what's here. Also, there's another island here. It's not Ashran. Ashran's here. This is a separate island, which isn't on the map. I checked there. Maybe it was, done weirdly, but it's not there. And this isn't here either. Basically, I hope they expand this a lot, because I would love to see more of this world. Of course, I don't know how much they can expand. How much, basically how much they could expand it, as the expansion goes on. They could add in a few extra islands, but they talk about having whole continents elsewhere on this planet. So, I don't know. There we go. I've already read that previously. I don't need to reread it for the bazillionth time. Also, I had a pet battler person over here yesterday, but wasn't really interested. Plus, I wouldn't win in a fight against them. They probably have like level 25 pets. I don't. I think I've all level 8s. I'm not using the thing that boosts them up to level 25. Kind of on principle. The Lost World. Let's go have a look at what this quest is. I can't do it right now, but I'm curious as to what it's about. Because The Lost World isn't that a Jurassic Park tag? Like of one of the movies. A portal in Aushadun links Draenor to the demon world of Argus. Cut off the Legion's reinforcements, destroy every trace of the portal. That's a world I'd like to see, Argus. Also, remember when we were trying to chase the two big bads relating to Aushadun, and we went through the portal she was holding up? That was another world that the demons wrecked. I would like to see that world. I would like to see more of that place. Also, when everyone comes back from missions, I'll start upgrading them a bit. I've got a ton of upgraders, if I remember correctly, and haven't used them all yet. I'm starting to think I have. Sorry, dog's making weird noises in the background. No idea what she's doing. It sounded like she was washing herself, but she's asleep. Yeah, I seem to have used most of them already. I was boosting people up so everyone that in my current uh, party by meaning the 25 I can have out, um, and the ones I actually send on missions that aren't purely working were all 630 at the very least. As you can see here, everyone's at the very least that I send on missions. I was hoping I'd have enough to get someone to 45, but apparently don't. While I'm here, I may as well start picking some more of these.